Of course, when I go to bed, something always tends to happen, and this time we had a Master Duel update list. Now, this is a list that I definitely think is going to be very interesting, because there's no forbidden cards this time. So, what they ended up doing, they put Bonfire and Original Simple Spoil Snake Eye to 1. Bonfire to 1 should have been 1 for a while now, and Simple Spoil Snake Eye seems like a warning shot, but honestly, a lot of people only run 1, and many people ran 2 because you could utilize 2 of them by sending it to the graveyard off of a Diabell Star or off your Azamina spell to banish it to add a Snake Eye, Poplard from deck to hand to do your combo that way, or you could just activate it to send a card to summon out the Snake Eye Ash and do your combo that way. So that's really interesting. We have Maiden of White and Sage with Eyes of Blue to go into 2. That's kind of funny when you think about it, because Maiden of White is a really good card. Being able to get to your True Light, and the True Light gets to everything, so hitting the consistency on that is very good. But also the normal summon ability of Sage of Eyes of Blue, going down from 3 to 2, you lose out on an additional copy of Maiden as well. So hitting those to 2 definitely really worked. And then we also have Branded Fusion going to 2. I don't know how I feel about this, because Branded is almost full power now, and we might see an uptick of that deck on the ladder again. But we are in a new age where Branded is definitely a little weaker than it used to be, and they're probably preparing for decks like Crossover Breakers to come out, so people will have more of a chance to fight back against those decks, but we'll have to wait and see on that. And then we have the newly semi or unlimited, being Nimble Beaver, Sprite Blue, and Jet. Those should have been off the list by now, and the Deer Servant to 3, I'll take a third one for my Voiceless Voice, and also for Regenesis when that comes out. But looking at the images, this is coming to effect on May 31st, so at the end of the month in 11 days. And honestly, let's just think about these changes real quick. This hurts Snake Eye, where they lose out on consistency with at least 2 copies of cards. So that's relatively good. And then you lose consistency for 2 cards out of Blue Eyes that are 2 of the most important 3-ofs in the deck. Now they have to play cards definitely like the Neo Kaiser Seahorse that came in the structure deck, and you have to find ways to replace it. Maybe Pyre Reyes map as a way to get to Maiden or Sage at the cost of half your life points, because there's other options to replace them, and most of the time you're just going to be going Pyre Reyes map to get the Sage, normal Sage, and get its effect, and that lock is gone. And then for the unlimits, a lot of these should have happened a while ago, because Sprite haven't been meta for quite some time. And honestly, they've been lacking a lot of the power that they used to have. Now I kind of expect that they're going to bring back tier limit names. And that's going to be worrisome, because tier is one of the best decks in the game, and you give them a little inch, they go a mile. But overall, this is a good ban list, because it curves Snake Eye's consistency just a little bit. It hurts Blue Eyes just a little bit, and it gives back cards that needed to come back. But let me know what you guys think about the Master Duel ban list. It's definitely interesting, and honestly, I think that they could have done a little more, but that's me asking for too much for Master Duel. But anyways, I've been BoltSpider. See you guys in the next video, and goodbye.